Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
All right, we'll talk about my team now, Mindy. The Chargers. Well, what can I say about this? Is the spread up to 3.5? No, but maybe there is some
Close.
3.5. Miami's definitely juiced on their 3. So you're going to have to, you're getting okay, you might be getting even money with the Chargers at +3. The total is already up to 54.5 now. I get it. I mean, these offenses, everyone want to make fun of Tua for one game, right? There's no problem with Tua. Everybody said, "Oh, he's the most accurate quarterback," and now look at him. He's the most accurate. He throws one of the best balls. It looks to me the eye test, right? I mean, if anything he's guilty of is being a little bit too confident in a way, too loose sometimes. Maybe he'll learn on that, but maybe he's a gunslinger too, in a way. We talk about, Patrick's interceptions, but that's because he's going for it, man.
Right.
So it should be a wild game. The total's getting a little out of control now, though.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I mean, Dolphins here, dealing with injuries offensively. Chargers are still, struggling there, getting healthier day after day. Dolphins putting up an average of 24 points a game. Chargers 22. I mean, I think this one is going to come down. I think this is a Miami win by, say, 1 point. And I think the Chargers here are going to cover the spread. They are 6-1 against the spread the last 7. And also they're 13-3 against the spread the last 16 in a week 14 game here as well. So again, I have Miami here winning this by 1 or 2. So I'm taking Chargers on the points today.
Okay, and Blake says he likes McDaniel for coach of the year. It's not a. I think I like Kevin O'Connell. I mean, I know everybody's making fun of the Vikings, but if they end up, 13-4 or something, or 12-5, I mean, I know everyone wants to bury the Vikings because they're the worst 10-2 team or whatever, and they're underdogs against the Lions today or whatever. But I don't know. But McDaniel, he does look pretty good. He looks like, but he doesn't look like the type of guy you want. He looked like he walked out of the nerd convention a little bit, right? I mean,
well, sure, but that doesn't mean he can't be, coach of the year.
No, he does a great job, but he looks more like what's that rapper? Logic. He looks like Logic. Out there. But he's done a great job, and the Dolphins, obviously, you can contend, right? You can contend with.
Aren't we all sports nerds? I mean, really, come on, if we think about it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, he's like, I'm a nerd. Well, yeah, we probably all are, sports nerds.
Yeah. And Matt says take the Chargers. Mindy's on the Chargers. And it's tough, Mindy, because this is the NFL, though. And even though when you say, a 3.5 point spread, and you're like, well, I do like the other team to win, but I like the other team to cover. And we're talking about 3.5 points. You're like, man, it's like threading the needle. But in the NFL, that's what you got to do. And the Chargers, a home dog roll, that's how I want them at home. I don't want to lay points with the Chargers ever. But as a dog, they seem to be way more live. So I'm going to end up going with the nerd here, not with you. You're not a nerd, but with McDaniel, with the Dolphins, the Chargers. We're taking the Chargers. I just can't get that out of my head now that Blake said that. So, and Anthony says, Joseph Anthony, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, so we finally got a comment after, Ramon shows how cool he is with pop culture. See?
Yeah, I had to really dig deep with that one. I don't know all the new music a little bit, but anyways, I'm gonna go with Mindy here and take the Chargers +3. I think we could have had a hook earlier. We might even be
Yeah, I
able to
think so.
get a hook later, and you can get a cheap hook actually on this game. I mean, that's one thing that's kind of people say, oh, never buy points in the NFL. Well, if you got a juiced up 3, you can get a pretty decent price at 3.5, maybe even as cheap as -120 or 125. You're always going to pay a little bit more to go on or off the 3. We know that, but here I think it's worth a look. But we don't have that luxury. But we'll take the Chargers.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.